Hello. Good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever. Good day. Sunday. It's actually rather comfortable down here compared to, I don't know compared to what, but it's not so bad. It's also not super sunny. It's, I don't know. It's actually rather comfy. I thought it was going to get up to the 90s again this coming week, but then I checked a couple of weather sources and maybe it's still going to be hotter, but we'll get there, maybe. Anyway, hello, Ambrose, Chamber Pots, Biggest Walk Sean, Bear in the Garden, Ron, Strawberry Fields, Allie, hello, hello. Emmy Claire, hello, Con Burness, hi, Hank P, hello, Lynn and Graham, hi, Florian Schwartz, Uso and So, Nick Tastic, Luke Skywalker. Good afternoon. Why does this feel like it's so high up? I'm trying to maintain my posture a little bit more, but that means I have to angle the camera a certain way so that it doesn't stay too far angled up. You know what I mean. Sean M324, hello. Bear in the Garden's also on Twitch. Jeffrey Wu, hi. Light guide us all. Yes, dictastic, or just at least our poor low light vision. We can only do so much to compensate. Natalie, hello. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Abby, hi. Welcome back. Weather's not working. Oh, there it goes. It's taken a while. I don't know. I feel like some of those delays were showing up in one of the last streams. Both GPT and regular Nightbot commands. Oh well. There's a lot of stuff going on today, like a lot of different events. I think there was a Cuban American Day parade, which only started at 12, and I think it's already over. It's also, I think there's a Bolivian parade or festival going on, and there's also Japanese dance, something other, so a bunch of stuff going on. But I didn't realize the Cuban American one was going to end so fast. Nice, good bike ride, good for your health. You've earned your rest. Nicktastic, very good. Yeah, autocorrect will get you sometimes, right, Abby? Carla, hello. We're walking together. Luke Skywalker's also on Kick. Hi. All right, what's going on with the pizza place? Something happened and... Oh, it looks like they're just patching up some of the sidewalk. That seems to be what's going on. Roberto Ortiz, Little G, hello, hello. Everything feels light and breezy after Taco Bell Fridays. It's an art. Yeah, they're patching up a bunch of sidewalks. They're using the pizza barricades to help reduce some of that. There's a little zigzag zipper merge. It's like an anti-zipper tool direction merge. I don't know what I'm saying. Stephen Chober, hello. Did I see the Super? Yes, we saw Superman yesterday morning. We got a 9:45 a.m. showtime. Perfect time, I think. Michael Franco, hello. The Laundry Day Parade. Clean first. All right. So there's this fluffy cheesecake place here called Keki's Modern Cakes, and they like randomly closed down. And then there was a weird sign, but they actually have a really good cheesecake. I want to see what the sign says right now. But right next to Sunday's Best, which is actually a pretty good gelateria, there's Keki's Modern Cakes. I don't know if anyone of you has heard of them before. They might have more than one location, but this is kind of one of the main ones. But they closed, and it says it's under Marshall's legal possession. Though if you look at their website, it says, or one of the Instagrams or something says they're going to come back. But I don't know. Right now it says the landlord has legal possession because the name and or under tenant is fictitious and unknown. So apparently there's been some funny business with how the business was registered. Let's see if it comes back once they fix it, if they do. Also, I was able to up the bitrate on Twitch. It's working okay. I upped it up to 12,000 from 8,000, which is where the limit was before it went to a black screen. Sheila, hello. Ron Gerstein is here. State Building does always look magnificent, unless you're looking up north on Fifth Avenue from south of that beautiful building they're building over there. Well, it doesn't help. I think the B and the V are pretty close on the keyboard, aren't they? Doesn't help. No new drive-thru at Little Lily Pizza? No, not yet. It's a fart, yes. Paddlefoot saw Superman yesterday also. You appreciated Superman on second viewing. I don't think I could ever watch a movie twice so close together. It's too much. Can't do it. That's just me. But yeah, no, I think I enjoyed it. And I definitely enjoyed watching it. If I have to actually try to critically reflect on it, I think the actors they used were, I was always skeptical of a new Superman, but I think he did a good job. Sometimes it felt like the gravity of the things happening and the lightheartedness of the jokes when they kind of came up, it seemed like a little bit, I don't know, like it almost pulled you out a little bit. Yeah, there was still humorous. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know, it almost didn't seem like it always made sense for the ambiance or whatever, the atmosphere. But I still enjoyed it. And also, there are after credit scenes, but I guess I expected more. Anyway. Cheesecake with Biscoff. That sounds pretty good. I would have liked to sample that. Bill Kill, hello. Christopher Reeve's son interviewed the actor. That's cool. 720p on iPad and Twitch. Does anybody with a full, at least 1440p or 4K monitor on a PC have 1440p at least resolution? Bald villain lost. Yeah, we never win. Unless you're One Punch Man Saitama. We never win. I'm just gonna walk south. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to Chinatown or not, but we're gonna walk south. I appreciate you joining the mall, Luke. Prince Ice, hello. Out of South Korea. Good to see you. I don't think I meant that to rhyme. Max is 720 on Twitch today? That's not good. It should have. I made no resolution changes on Twitch. Are they funky because of the? Well, that's not good. I almost want to see what I have to do to fix that. How'd that happen? No, we got food at home. So I'm not going to eat anything on the stream. I might get a bubble tea or something, depending. But no, on YouTube you should have 4K. On Twitch, I only made a bitrate update, and they even say you could go up to 20,000 kilobits, or 20,000 kilobits or 20 megabits. And it's a good thing I didn't, because it seems like it's not even working at 12,000. What's up with that? All right, so maybe what I have to do to try to fix this. What I have to do to try to, you do see some of the residual Cuban Day Parade stuff over here. They're finishing up. I'll have to log into my home computer Well, technically, I'm actually logging into a virtual machine on my Unraid box. This is where we're streaming from. All right, so let's do that now. If you're on Twitch, you're going to get some interruptions. But I want to know why we don't have at least 2K, because 720p being the only option you get is no good. So, Twitch modify. Yeah, the resolution should be correct. What if I try to bump it down to 10,000? Let's try that. Okay. And I probably have to stop the Twitch stream for it to actually kick in, right? So, okay, so I'm going to stop Twitch for a second. I'm going to modify again. Yeah, it's stuck to 10. Okay. I'm going to restart Twitch. See if you get anything else. Oh, we're going to keep moving. I don't know how to actually get this to go. How do you make this come back on Twitch? How fast does it take? Network error. Is it not working? Or is it just me? Okay. Yeah, now I'm seeing 1440p source. Okay. It looks like that at least going to 10,000 worked. Oh, Cat Yellow's here. Twista's not here yet? Geezerman is also watching Makey's stream, who's in between food delivery hours for Uber. Oh, very nice. And I saw a few other New York City-based live streamers out, but they were mostly covering the various events going on. Madison Square Park on my left, big dog run. It's always pretty busy these days. Still 720p for Bear in the Garden? Not for me. I can tell based on, because if I go to settings and I look at my thing, I have auto 720, then I have 1440p source. So that means you might have some local things going down that don't work right. I don't know. I would double check, because other people are still seeing it. Luke Skywalker is seeing it. Oh, they already finished? Yeah, because I think Yoange was at the Japanese dance, and Live Walking NYC was at the Cuban American Parade, which is already done. It went from like 12 to 12:45 or something. Is this a strategy to make you switch to PCs? I mean, to switch to the better platform, yes. They've gotten better, but the restrictiveness of the Apple platform had been frustrating to me in the past, but I guess it's probably gotten better. Though you'll never have anyone fully gaming on a Mac, I guess their main gaming rig. But that's also a different development issue. Yeah, we're gonna walk south, I guess, by Union Square Park. They're not gonna be doing their green market today because it's Sunday. Usually it's only like Friday, Saturday, maybe Monday, Wednesday? I forget the exact days of the Union Square Green Market. I saw one interesting thing about Apple recently, that the reason they have the little bite out of the Apple is they used to fit the word Apple computers like into that little cutout of the Apple, like the A sat in there. So it seems like that was one of the reasons that the logo looked like that, and it kind of persisted even though the word Apple is no longer included in the logo itself. I don't know. I can't believe Dexter is back again. I kind of like the opening only because they brought back a bunch of the old characters, including some of the meme-worthy ones. It was a little, like they poked fun at themselves a little bit. I mean, the whole thing is kind of ridiculous now. I got sucked back in, so I'm kind of enjoying it again. Well, let's see, who else do I see? Diana Lee. I think I'm caught up for now. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. It could be some Swiss cheese model business, you know? Where I look away just the right time and then the chat moves up at just the right time and I miss it. Yeah, Bear in the Garden, you might have some issue with your local devices. I think. It seems to be working for me, because the thing with the 1440p is if it's working for some, then it's more likely a local issue. More likely. Yeah, I think Dexter might as well just be a cat on that show. Carbon date my Switch too? No, it'll be easy. You can just base it all on the, you know, like when you get a cross section of rock, you can tell which like geologic age is there based on the strip, like which era. You should be able to do that with the dust layer on top of it. Is that what it is, Benjamin? Interesting. It's a reference to the original Sin of Forbidden Apple. Could be. I'd be curious about the original designer of the Apple logo. Like if they actually ever made a statement on what they intended it to represent. I've always wanted to write a book and have it become like a really popular literary work, and then to the point where it can be like discussed in college level courses, and then be invited to discuss the work, and then like they're trying to put their interpretation on something. Is like the reason that the door is purple is because of the whatever. The feelings of sadness and depression felt by the main character at this time in their life, and that's why they painted that door purple. But then I just want to say, no, it has no reason. It's just purple because I like purple personally. It's a little humid, but in terms of just temperature, air temperature, it's not so bad at all. Thanks for the kind word, William. Appreciate it. Steve Jobs handmade an Apple computer? I thought he wasn't even like a tech guy, really. He was more like a visionary and like marketing genius. Was he? I don't know. Represent melancholy. Yeah, I just sometimes I find the deep literary analysis to be a little hoity-toity, but maybe that's just me. Okay, I think there are like Bastille Day things happening as well, and hi, Monetize Aubrey. Dutch Moz is here. I have to switch to 1440 from 720. Good to see Dutch Moz in the house. OG live streamer NYC. Periscope days. That was an interesting app. You know what other app I miss? Vine. I feel like it all comes full circle. TikTok essentially is just Vine at this point. right? 14, I don't know, whatever, however many seconds. Vine was 6 seconds. Maybe we've extended it to what? A little longer, but you know what I mean. But YouTube should have 4K right now. Twitch should have 1440, hopefully. Kick and Rumble never supported anything higher than 1080p for me, as far as I remember. Morph is here. Hashtag Morph Music. He's got his phone up. I wonder if he's also live streaming. Hashtag Morph Music. All right. So it looks like when the green market's not here, some of the other sellers expand out. Wasn't this Chase a, what restaurant was this Chase before? I don't think it was I think it was a rather famous spot by name. I can't remember anymore. Man. All right. Oh yeah, everyone is. I see so many TikTok live streams these days. It's hard for me to open TikTok and scroll through without seeing like a new NYC live streamer there. They've made it super accessible. I guess it's very accessible these days. What TikTok is not good at, accessibility-wise, is using third-party apps to stream. Like, it's not so easy to just add it to your OBS and stream. You gotta at least use their desktop app, and then you have a lot more restrictions on being able to stream. It was a diner, right? It was famous. Okay, so I'm not completely, I'm partially out of my mind, but not completely. And like, right over here, I don't know exactly where it was at this point, because I think they rebuilt this building on the corner, but maybe it was at, I don't know if it went all the way to the corner, but it was at least where Vans and Lids used to be, was the Wiz. In the 90s, the Wiz is where we got our first computer, 1992 or 3. Specifically this Wiz here in Union Square West. Does Morph have a YouTube? It's MORF, it looked like. Hashtag MORF music. He must have something. He has. I think he had an Instagram thing. So I guess if you look up his hashtag Morph Music, you'll probably be able to find his name eventually. I like his shirt. I hope he works in like IT or something, because his shirt said, "I'm here because you broke something." It's funny to me. I hope that music's not gonna give us some copyright issues. Guess we'll find out. The whole glass building was the Wiz. Okay, so it did go all the way to the corner. Nice. I wish I had some pictures of those days. Everything's, there's pictures of everything these days. So the camera is a ubiquitous thing since everyone has a full-on computer in their pocket with audio-visual capabilities beyond what probably a 1990s kid could have even dreamed of. But yeah, I gotta dig through my mom's photo albums. I bet there's some photos in there of like me and my friends growing up that might have some interesting historical value, to me anyway. More nostalgic probably, but who knows, maybe I'll find some interesting things. I gotta digitize them all. I got her a like a mass photo digitizer for I don't know, for Christmas or Mother's Day. like a year or two ago now, and I think she is leaving it up to me to actually do it. So I have to do it next time I'm over there, or at least take everything with me so I can have the opportunity to, because I don't go out there that frequently. Ah, Strawberry Fields found Morph's Instagram. I'm here because I broke something. That's just me showing up at a DJI or something. Hey, what's coming soon on the left? Oh, it's okay. I think it's Hashi Market. They just opened one at right by Ktown. Excuse me. We might have probably even walked by it since we walked down Fifth Avenue most of the way, right? Yeah, Hashi Market coming soon, July 17th. That's 4 days. Will they make it? Guess we'll see. Is this Grey Dog? Yeah, it is Grey Dog. Pretty popular brunch spot. Grey Dog is. I guess I'll know for sure if the Twitch stream is 1440ized on replay. And if I go into incognito mode. Alright, we're walking down University Place now. We'll get through to the park, Washington Square Park, walk through there, and I want to keep walking south. Oh yes, Flam Galore. Digital collage, Richard, nice. Yeah, I think we might have a few of those digital photo frames still boxed. It would be nice to add some like older photos into those and actually put them up at people's places. My mom's or grandma's. And or. The signature. Wow, that whole like macaron ice cream thing. Wait, Slow Twitch Muscle has redeemed an IRL word. Ban. Wait, which is the word? Because the message is a regular Peggy Fleming. So I can't say any of those words? Or is it only showing part of what you banned? In just the description? Cat Yellow found Morph's YouTube page, but you're not sure if it's the same guy. Ah. You have no idea what the band word is. Ah. Maybe it's Chase Bank. Maybe it's Maybelline. Cooper time, hello. Yeah, Morph had a bit of tattoo. I think one of them was like a sleeve looking tattoo on his left arm, if I remember. So maybe if the guy looks like he has one of those, then again, tattoos morph over time, so who knows? My fan's still exhausting. Yes, it is. I feel the hot air coming out of my piak. Oh, maybe we can walk through the Muse. The Washington Muse, if it's open. It should be open. Yep, she plowed right through in front of a carriage and stroller. She shouldn't have done that. Probably has noise canceling the headphones too. No lives on those. Interesting. Yeah, he should be going live if he's going to be doing the music stuff. It's a nice... I feel like TikTok really promotes lives. Out of a lot of the things they promote, lives seem to be high on that list. Here's the Muse. I think a lot of this is probably NYU owned, at least the beginning houses, and probably some more actual private houses down the middle. A bear in the garden redeemed an IRL word ban, and the word is bear. That was it. Can't say it anymore. What's like the more scientific name for that class of animals? Like, you know, like dogs are canines. What are I imagine it's probably in the Big Dipper name, right? Frank the Tank, hello. Shorts and such. Aha. I'm wearing shorts. All right. Oh. I guess the garbage bags just, they put them outside the door. Interesting. Ursids, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. See, that's what I was thinking about when I said Big Dipper. As a partial idiot, I can only extract so much information out of my own brain. Peavados? I don't know if I mispronounced any of that, but yeah, there's a few people. But it's not really that crowded today. At least the areas we're walking through. I'm walking south today. I'm going through the park here. First looking for cars. And then we're gonna see if we get to Chinatown and maybe get myself a bubble tea to hold myself over till family dinner later. Oh yeah, it was kind of that grate I felt a little apprehensive walking on. A little too much give for my liking. I normally have no issues walking over the grates. A music video going on. What's that drummer's name? He's out a lot. And I think last time we saw him, it was his birthday. And he has like instruments for people to join in with. Alan Zavodsky is the name on the signs. Well, let's check him out for a little longer. Check him out a little longer. He's always fun to watch. Alan Zavodsky. Go, Alan, go. I'll tip him with the Venmo. How do you... I'll do a scan. Unrecognizable. I'll have to do a manual. All right. found his Venmo. Easier for me with the buskers, since I don't really have much cash. I have that slim wallet without much stuff. All right. Alan Zavodsky is the name on his stuff. All right. I like this street in particular, Thompson Street, because it really frames the Freedom Tower or One World Trade. It's a little hard to get with the trees, but you know, if even the trees actually add to it a little bit in a way. Here, I'll take a picture just to. Oh, this is in the way. I like really trying to frame the One World Trade. Actually, like this. I don't know. Hopefully my finger's not in the way. It's visible. You know what it might look better with? With the zoom lens, because it like adds a certain amount of depth to the photo, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to probably post this to Instagram later. All right. Oh, I kind of almost missed my opportunity to cross here. Okay. Is it bad form to stop and watch and not tip? I mean, I think that's kind of a personal decision, because I guess you weren't planning on going to a paid concert, but if you stop and you like what you hear and you have the means, sure. But I don't know that anything should be seen as a requirement. Now, if you do anything beyond that and like do something that interferes or interrupts them, or whatever they're doing, especially if it's negative, then it's a different story about how you conduct yourself. Quinoa and lasagna content. I wish I should have put that lasagna up on the Insta. Edges of a photo are important. Yeah. I mean, you get the rule of thirds and all that. That's about as far as my photography understanding goes. Karakata ramen. It did get a little warm. When I was standing in the park there and the sun came out a little bit, I felt that more. Lava shawarma. Oh, they got that Dubai chocolate bar. The TikTok craze. Let's see, what was I up to? Wagner Harley Anderson. When in town, ask bagels. Oof. Sorry to hear about the pupper, Frank. I mean, I would say definitely, you know, if you're trying to do it without the direction of a vet, that might be a little tougher. So if you can go to the vet to get proper direction and medication, hopefully you can do that. But if it's something you've managed before, then, you know, do what you can, all my best. Ask Bagels should be the name of an AI model. That's true. Because like, I don't know what you can do with dogs. Like, can you do the same kind of like nebulizer treatments? Like, what do you do in lieu of inhalers? Yes, steroids help, but I don't like know the dosing and all that stuff. It's just it's a whole different ball game, you know. There's a CVS. They got self-checkout. That's how you know they're good. Unless the self-checkout area gets bogged. Every once in a while, you get the perfect storm of like 18 people deciding to do all their grocery shopping at CVS.
Wait, are your friends bringing?
And then it takes them a little longer to check out. Not that they can't do that, but I don't know. To me, CVS is not like a place. It's like a place. It's like a 10 items or less place. I'm not going there to buy and restock my entire like pantry and cleaning closet. It's like you go ad hoc. You need like some adult beverages, maybe a pack of soda, or you're there to pick up your prescription and you're also grabbing something else on the way out, some toothpaste or something, you know? Like, I'm not going to CVS with a list, is what I'm trying to say. Consumer value stores is what the whole thing stands for. We always try to make sure that that's a known on this channel. Leon's Bagels seems like a really poppin' spot right now. Everyone's waiting for their Leon's Bagels. Yeah, I've been to them numerous times, got it. So it's a chronic issue. Yeah, those are tough. The Freedom Tower is in more prominent view now. Lobo, hello. Walking south, continuing. Yeah, we'll stay on this path. Ambrose spent an entire lunch break trying to buy one thing. Yeah, I mean, the CVS is not like a go there out of my way too. It's like an on the way home kind of a thing. But it's also if I need something emergently, right? I think they even sometimes sell plungers. You may be able to find random things that you need, or like Drano. Actually, supposedly you're not supposed to use Drano. Apparently, I think plumbers unanimously hate Drano. That just seems to be a common thing. If you just search for Drano Reddit, you're not going to find anybody in support of Drano. It's kind of funny. They're all going to say, get a snake. And if that doesn't work, you could try like baking soda and vinegar. And if that doesn't work, just call a plumber. Oh, where's Sari's Pizza? I'm curious how busy they are right now since that place where the two 11 Madison guys opened up. I'm not going to get anything just because I don't want to be rude and spoil my appetite for dinner.
I honestly use her so much. It's been so long since I've seen her.
I think it's on Mott Street. It's more east of us. So once we get to I don't know, what street is that? Broome Street, we can make a left. Dishwashing soap, what I find works pretty well too, is if you have one of those tea kettle boilers, as soon as it boils, just dump it right down the drain. It tends to work pretty well. If you also do the baking soda vinegar thing before, while you're letting it sit, it'll help too.
It's nice.
And that really like breaks things up. Plungers work surprisingly well too. The whole thing with a plunger, I think people also just like use all this force to push them through. I think they're also saying you're supposed to like do a quick push and then a really hard pull because it helps declog it with like a lot of force or something. I don't. Yeah, as long as people aren't throwing their garter snakes down the train, don't misinterpret what I meant when I said use a snake on your train. I heard that Drano is bad for everything, all pipes. Metal pipes, every kind of pipe. And then apparently, like, you know, you use it and it doesn't work, and then you call a plumber, and you still have Drano like left over in like the P-trap or something, and then the plumbers, you get burned by it, like acidic burns kind of a thing, because you didn't tell them that you used Drano or whatever. You didn't think it was important. It's apparently bad. Mentos and Diet Coke. Oh boy. High pressure in a really closed, almost closed system, like with really tight pipes. Sounds like a good idea. Ooh, which of my things did I lose? I lost Verizon. That's odd. Why did I lose that? Bagels! Ah, they have a nice little lingerie here. Beautiful. And 787. I may dig in my backpack in a moment to fix Verizon, since we're not like in a rush anywhere. And Trano will not be a future sponsor. Uh-oh. I've talked too much nonsense. Maybe. No, but the whole thing dropped out from my Bella box. It's not it's probably a backpack issue more than anything else. There's a bench up ahead, but I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for just using it real quick. Or they're gonna say, oh, you gotta come in here and buy something if you're gonna use our bench. Don't use our bench for your backpack digging. All right, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna put my phone here. All right. Let's see. What happened in here? Yeah, it lost all its power. So all I gotta do is restart it, and it should come back on its own. It might be that the fan shorted it out or something. That's always a possibility. Not like shorted out, but like did something in the battery bank, and the slight weirdness in electricity might have messed with it. All right. They have an overburned pizza. I think it's because they take. Maybe they took Dave Portnoy's idea of a perfect slice too seriously. Because you know he's always like, "Well, everybody knows the rules. Good undercarriage, no flop." I think they took the no flop thing a little too far. Maybe that's why they're burning him. And it's like a $40 pizza. Yeah, I'll reiterate my rules of, wow, this guy decided to, well, at least he backed up a little bit to make some room for her, but it's not enough. Anyway, I'll reiterate my rules of pizza in New York. I will not wait in line. I will not go too far out of my way if it's just for the pizza, unless it's L&B Spumoni Gardens, but that's more nostalgic for anything else. And I won't pay too much either. That's about it. Oh, and I'll never reheat a slice if I'm buying a slice from the window. That's it. Oh, I overshot broom. Whoops, I guess I'll turn left on Grand. How far will I go for Sbarro? To the ends of the world. I was trying to find more information on the latest on what's been going on with Eric Conover. Supposedly he had another court appearance and he was much more coherent. And it sounds like the article mentioned he got some help too. So it sounds like he hopefully is doing a little better. We'll see what ends up happening legally, but that's a whole different situation, I guess. Well, I mean, it's all part of the same situation, but you know what I mean. It's just unfortunate. And Defara is another Portnoy favorite. But I don't know that Portnoy also has to wait for as long as our Slay people. But yeah, I still can't do the lines thing. Not for pizza. Oh no. Vogue? Has the Vogue been released? I can't tell this app doesn't tell me actions, so I don't know what's been happened. Okay is locked into 720. Yeah, people have been saying there's been some weirdness. I had to adjust the bitrate lower for 1440 to come back, but for some reason it didn't seem to come back for everybody. But there's no jump. We've never had the in between 1080p between 1440 and 720. It's been the same ones for years. Up to topic, same ones on display. Which is weird because if I look at my thing, I'm watching the Twitch stream as my view, like, you know, my monitor of the camera, and it seems to be okay. And I think somebody else on Twitch did verify they were at 1440. Is anyone currently on Twitch, apart from me, able to see 1440? Or is nobody now able to see 1440 on Twitch? Oh, you went to the Weird Al concert last night. Is this cab about to back up? Better not be. There's nothing to back up for. Or from. Yeah, we went to see Weird Al yesterday. Actually, it was a great show. They had that one guy who got pretty famous after America's Got Talent, Puddle's Pity Party. He was the opener, and he went for like almost an hour too. And then Weird Al did he did over a 2-hour set with minimal breaks, just like small video interludes with like little comedic 10-second videos that he's done over the years. Oh, Luke did see 1440, but now you're maxed out at 720 and you just refreshed? Oh, what happened? All right. Do I really have to go back to 8,000 kilobits? Is Twitch really going to do this to me? All right. 1 second. We're going to go back. Like, what's the point of me using all this resolution if I can't even use it on Twitch? All right, I'm going to stop it. Go to modify. And start. Okay. Let me know if that comes back better. Ooh, the sun is still rough today. The one thing I was kind of disappointed by with the concert is that he did not play Albuquerque. I really wanted to hear that. It's like an 11-minute song. I was reading online that he did play it in multiple venues before, including in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is why I said I saw him yesterday. But there's been instances where he lost his place in the song because it's so long and like almost random, unless you have it perfectly memorized, that he didn't just restart the song. He like walked off stage, came back out, and restarted the whole show. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I did. Okay, 1440's back for some now. That's good. I still don't know why it went away, but yeah. Sorry that there's been all these false starts on Twitch. All right. Yeah, but apparently 1440 was available temporarily before also, and I don't know what happened with Twitch, but it like disabled it, right? Like that's why I was confused, because some people said they were seeing it again, and then the same people that said they were seeing it initially were not seeing it after. All right. Odd. But Abby's not seeing it still. See, I don't know. I might have to ask some of you who are seeing it again to refresh in a few minutes and see if it like disappears. The problem with Twitch though is that last time I emailed them with any kind of tech support questions, it's almost like the answers I was getting were for a completely different question. Like, I gave up even trying to explain what I was trying to convey. It was just, I don't know, it was too much. So it makes me wary if I do have to reach back out to them. And I'm not big enough to have like a Twitch contact, like an ambassador. So, oh well. I wonder if Kuma has any better connections with somebody there. He might. It's too crisp now? Uh-oh. But yeah, it was a really good show. He did still a lot of his very popular songs, some less popular, but they were still fun to listen to. And he finished off with his two big Star Wars songs, Saga Begins and Yoda. Although in the middle of Yoda, they went into like this interesting a cappella chant thing that went on for quite a while. But it was like rhythmically complex and kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting it. I've been taking all the pills and everything, Strawberry Fields, you know? I don't know what's going on. All right, I'm joking. Hey, there's a little bit of a walking streets situation going on here on Mulberry, which is kind of nice. But we're going to Mott, which is next. Now you're getting 1449 iPad too. Okay, great. But not great because I was looking at the 2K streaming rules on Twitch, and it said that I should be able to put up higher bit rates than before after I got accepted into the program, which it said I did. Ah, well. Oh, really, Andrew? Amazing. But yeah, we do get up to 4K on YouTube. I should be sending it pretty much 12,000 kilobits a second. And I believe Ceres is supposed to be on this street. I thought. Maybe not. Did I go the wrong way? No, it should be here. Oh, I see a group of people across the street somewhere, so it's probably on that side. Twitch has a lot of pop-ups? I mean, if you do have Amazon Prime, you could disable all ads if you use your Prime sub on this channel. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying it's an option if you have it. But if you don't have it, then yeah, use whatever platform is best for you. I mean, they even showed a lot of the clips in pop culture where, like, because I think he was in a Naked Gun movie, Weird Al. All right, so it's not too big of a line right now, and they still have it. They still have stock, it seems. I was told that it sells out at times. But no. I don't know what the wait's going to be after once you get in. But it's not a very big spot. Yeah, it's about half the line inside and outside, so it's not too long. All right, not too bad. Oh, you do have the YouTube Premium, Abby? Yeah, that's the way to go on YouTube. If you use YouTube as any one of your like main media consumption platforms, so if you watch more than like an hour a day on all your platforms on YouTube, like combined, I'd say Premium is worth it. Because you get less interruptions, you don't have to skip ads, you don't have to keep thinking about it when it happens. You just save that headache, but that's just me. Wait, Jeff Bezos has a new hairstyle? What did he do? I feel like it would be weird for somebody like Jeff Bezos to all of a sudden now come out and like with a full head of hair after visiting Turkey or something like that. I just feel like he's at the point where that it'd be too jarring. Like Elon Musk, you could see old photos of him before he got super rich, and you could tell he was losing the hair, and then he fixed that up. But it wasn't like, you know, after he was super famous. Not that any of it matters, really. You can do whatever you want. Ron, have a good one. YouTube is your TV? Yeah, then, you know, it's worth it. They also have, now it's up to you, everyone might have different thoughts on the use of this kind of a tool, but there's a tool that also analyzes videos for any sponsored content and can like identify those sections, and you could choose to make those sections auto skip if you want. That's up to you if that's okay in your book to do. But yeah. I forget the name of that extension, but I'm sure you could find it if you want to skip sponsored content. Yes, we are in Chinatown. Stephanos, hello. Welcome. Did he actually get like some sort of hair? Sponsor block. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, some crap got in my eye again. Approaching Canal Street. I'm a little nervous that I feel like that little shop that I go to for my bubble tea is rather not busy considering how many people are here. I'm worried that it's gonna like pick up business. I mean, it's good for the place if it does. I actually think the place is pretty good, but it's not good for me. And it's all about me. Me. Kidding. Baseboard of hair. Alright, let me see if I can do a short stint in the street without getting in the way. Alright, let's go back. See if I made any progress. A little bit. 81 Fahrenheit, 68% humidity. Not too bad. Looks like I'm going to have to go back out into the street. No bikes? No bikes. Let's go. Okay. Luke Skywalker with a 20 Republic credit donation with the Rebel Alliance backing him. Thank you, Luke Skywalker. May Sunday in the Bubble tea be with you. And you as well. Thank you, Luke, for your support and funding the bubble tea. My hydration ends up being a big question on this channel, and lack thereof, actually. So I thank you for helping with that. Let's see what's going to happen here. Everyone's just crossing the street, even though they don't have the light anymore. And oh, actually, this guy's turning, so this turn is going to allow us to complete our cross. And I forget exactly where this bubble tea is placed, but if I circle, it should be somewhere to the left of me on that small street. So eventually I'll get there. So let's just circle this left side until we find the small streets. But yes, thank you again to Luke for your support. Also, hopefully he's not super busy. That's the other thing. I mean, I already talked about that, but you know what I mean. But it's specifically that matcha tea that I like a lot from there. With the bubbles. No ear bubbles. Luke misses Chinatown being out on Long Island. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I think there's some places in like, all right, this is the way. I think Nassau County has some spots too. I know there's at least an H Mart somewhere out there on Long Island. I think there's one in Nassau County. Am I carbon-based? That is a good question. You can't answer that. He has gray hair just added to the sides of his head. Interesting. Where's that music coming from? I'm a little worried about the music. I think it's just coming out of a speaker, so I'm gonna go noise suppression. I'm going noise suppression. Sorry. Yeah, it's a DJ with a Pocket 3 filming him. DJ, that's what's up. It's his name. Oh man, my little screen has has actually, even though the rest of the street is rather empty, my little shop seems to be rather busy. All right, I guess I'll wait to use the screen. I think the inside screen's also taken, and then we'll see which screen opens up first. Gotcha, Luke. Gotcha. You can still hear it even with the noise suppression. Oh boy. Either if this screen or the inside screen opens up, we can go to either one of them. And then we'll have to go inside and wait. Oh, she's not getting anything. Okay, I thought she was. Let's see. Tsitsi, and then I have to find that specific drink that I used to get. It was a very specific one. It was a very specific matcha that I used to get. I don't know. I don't think I see it. It's definitely not. Oh, maybe it's under milk tea. Okay. Is it? I think it was that Shizuoka matcha milk tea. Shizuoka. I think it was that one. And then we do no sugar. We do maybe 70% ice. And then it should. Does it come with the? I want the tea jelly. Or the wait, no. Not the tea jelly. I want the boba. Yeah. All right. I think this is the one I get. Let's see. That's. Add a tip. Trying to add a tip, but it's not doing anything. It's not working. Okay, I can't. Fine. All right. Insert it. Oh, it's at the bottom. Silly. Okay, 375. I wish I could put my name in it, but I guess I can't. The order is 375. It's probably going to take a minute to get my text message. I'll wait off on the side. Let me wait on the side. Excuse me. Let's squeeze through. Sorry. Yeah, wait over here. That's where we wait. Okay. Yeah, we're at 375. All right. Oh, you know, I could have looked at my old orders. Oh, no, I couldn't. Interesting. Oh, I could have looked at. Okay, hold on a second. Go here. Go to receipt. Yeah, it was the same one. Okay, great. Same one. I'm just trying to get my split screen back. Okay. All right, what have I missed? It's quinoa added to tea. Oh boy. Innovative. Mrs. Commuter is here. Everyone make sure you say hello to Mrs. Commuter. Have some churros. Oh boy. Wait on my order. It should be on this side when it's ready, but we'll see. Mimi Spike, hello. Sakur Hessenov, hi. Enigma, hi. No,
373?
No.
Fine.
I'm waiting for 375.
Yeah. 374? 374. Two?
Alright, hopefully we'll come soon and then we'll be out of here. Keep walking. I'm ready for a little bit of a beverage now. Well, it says it's ready, but I don't think it's ready yet. They're probably finishing it up still. The text I got said it's ready, but I'm assuming I have to wait for it. It can't just magically materialize in my hand yet. I think mine is being made on the side right now. Looks like matcha over there. It's done. Namwa Tea Parlor is up ahead. It's supposed to be one of the oldest dim sum parlors in Chinatown. If not the first, according to the signs, 1920. I don't know if it's still the best one, but I'm not an expert. I think Mrs. Commuter found a really good spot recently. I can't remember the name though. If she's still hearing us, maybe we'll get an answer on the best dim sum place in Chinatown. You've never finished the bubble tea. Oh my! I probably could have been okay by adding a little bit of sugar to it for some extra calories, but. It's much faster before. I don't know. I think I see it just sitting there right now, but I don't know if it's still spinning up.
375.
375. Matcha, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Map. There's no garbage can around. Alright, we can go through. Excuse me, sorry. Thanks, sorry. Alright. We're out. Let me turn off noise suppression. I think we're far enough away from the DJ. Hello. You might have heard of one of the variations of my name. No way, Onigma, no way. I'm Nigma, sorry. Alright. The boba poke already has some sweetness to it also. Not that much, but enough. Yeah, the sound suppression should have turned off by now. I forgot to really shake it. Oh well. Let me use the straw now. There we go. I got some of the juice out. It's not juice, you know what I mean. Yeah, I forgot to do the proper shake. That's all right. It all settles again after the shaking anyway. All right, we're good now. Yeah, you might have heard me being called Gabby when I picked it up also. Or did you say Gaby? Three, two, one. Thanks for joining. Is that like a play on 3, 2, 1? It will, Luke Skywalker, it will. This is the one thing they were missing in Star Wars movies, and that's bubble tea. to bring balance in the Force. It wasn't Anakin. It was Anakin plus bubble tea. That was an example of bad bike rating. Weaving through pedestrians. All I can think of in my head is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. All right, if anybody needs a lot in Chinatown, this one's for sale. How deep is it? Well, it's a deep lot. If you want to build your townhouse mansion right in Chinatown, call Daniel Chun at Compass. Well, the bladder activity, yeah, it's coming for me. All right, which way am I going to go? Left we go. So you might recognize the area up ahead. On Fridays, we walk up that road to get over here from the Brooklyn Bridge. So we were just around here. So let me swing around, maybe go a different way. You can go right. Let's go this way. Another bot on kick. Will Turner, thank you again. I've combined them. I do the weighted Kegels now. There probably is a way to actually do that. Oh, and how the Labubus. There have been some discussions of the Labubus on the channel. I think somebody here recently bought some, but not me personally. I think this place is like Columbus Park or something. I forget. Okay, Moscow Street. Looking for the name of the park on the thing. Ah, Columbus Park Playground, I was right. Okay. Some things I remember. But the moon is here. Hello, moon. Oh, they got fake ones too. I mean, anytime you have a popular new collectible, you're gonna have a bunch of fakes. Wherever there's money to be made, there are scammers to be found, unfortunately. Let's go a little more west, maybe. Are you saying to collect those instead, Strawberry Fields? Lafufus. Hoobers here. Yeah, I don't know. Are they more like Beanie Baby equivalents of modern day? Is that what they are? Wow, he's really gassing himself out on a little scooter. Some soccer games going on here at the athletic field while we go west. Collectible plushies. Sounds like a version of Beanie Babies. Chomnea Oblica, hello. Let's see if we can go this way. Yes, we can. Oh, there's the Jenga building. Got our own version of the bean at its base. Don't need to go to Chicago anymore. If you want to see a large reflective bean, that is. Sorry to hear, Joanne. Hopefully you're staying inside because the air quality is probably not very good either. Okie doke. Kind of headed towards the Jenga building. Twisted Horn Antelope is here. Made it. Good. Past the cars. Sofa, thanks for the follow. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. And sorry I'm chewing. Now it's back in angle parking, but only for citywide administrative services. Oh. Actually, it's only Monday through Friday, 7 to 7. Other times, anybody can park. Alembic in Cleveland, hello. No, it was a Weird Al concert. Made it. The bean is in sight. Oh, where that Tesla just pulled off into? Oh, there's a garage right there. Huh. Wonder if they have wow, monthly rates are $10.50 a month. It doesn't specifically say about charging. They might have it though. I was wondering, it was like Ben Stiller won Wimbledon? Wow. Yeah, down here, this area tends to be pretty quiet. Probably both Saturdays and Sundays. Until you get down to, closer to the World Trade Center. Yeah, there's the bean. I'll get a little closer, I'm done with my thing. Hey, where are the trash cans? Oh, there's one right on the side of the bean. A city trash can. Oh, somebody's painting a really cool version of the bean. If I stood there long enough, could I be in the reflection of the painting? Yeah, I'm more of a digital hoarder than a physical collector of anything. But I think my mom probably helped keep that in check by not letting me buy that many action figures and things. It does have the light, so I'm not going to mess with it. But yeah, look at that painting. Right, really cool. Anyway, there's the bean. Alright, let's keep moving west. And maybe a little more south. Put my fingerprint on the bean. I think we've seen them cleaning it before. I think you could squeeze through it, potentially. It might be possible, just not for me. But I think there might be a way to squeeze through it. And around it. But not like through, but behind it. You know what I mean. What's the smell right now? Neutral. Am I wearing a hat today? No. But no, my head ended up being alright. I thought it was a worse burn than it was, but you don't want to get burned at all. That's from that standpoint, preventive measures, you don't want to be burned at all. That's already too late. The bean has been there a few years now. I don't know exactly when they finished it. Oh boy, Moon, oh boy. Solo thought I was just arms and a voice. I'm just a floating poltergeist of video, audio, and a phone in a hand. Yeah. I still exist for now. For now. If we do get far south enough, I probably could use restrooms at one of the shopping centers down there, but I don't know. What time is it? 2:49? We'll have to walk up the west side then. Walking down West Broadway now. Yes, it is the same person, that's right. And I always ask for his name and I always forget it, and that's on me. Yeah, Brookfield, that's one of them, yeah. Is the shopping center under the Oculus and west of One World Trade? Are they also? Do they both consider Brookfield? Or do they have different names for shopping? I feel like I should know that too. Oh. Anish Kapoor, got it. Well, no, I don't have it. I'll forget it again, but I'm going to try harder. Billy B, thanks for 9 months of membership, and good afternoon. Thank you for your support. I missed Bread and Butter Peanut Butter's entrance. Hello. Oh, it's Kapoor with 2 O's, not a U. Got it. I guess I would have said it the same way, but good to know the real spelling too. Yep. I think I do see something down there already. Let's keep walking. Michael Stevens, hello. I'm doing all right. How are you, Michael? Bluestone, mushroom performance coffee. This whole mushroom coffee thing is everywhere now. Mushroom performance coffee. Anybody had specifically the one from Bluestone? Another Serafina. Serafina is not it. They got multiple locations. The portions are small, and the price is quite high. I guess I'm never getting a Serafina sponsorship either. That's my personal opinion of them. It's not for me. And like if the quality of the food was also amazing, I could overlook the price in the small portions, but I don't know that the value was there for me. How am I doing with the watermelon consumption? Really badly. You can see the Dinkins building from here. I have not had a whole watermelon in my house yet, which is very against what I set out to do this summer, and that's have a watermelon every week. And summer's already over, so it's done. See, the guy walking up the stairs has had more game time on the Switch in that 5 seconds that we saw him than I have had in the month that I've owned it. Peanut butter and jelly Reese's?
And they were like,
I didn't know they had a jelly version too, like already built in. Sounds tasty, sounds very sweet. Those are already really sweet baseline, I think. You like the food of Serafina? Yeah, I doubt I'll ever have it again. It wasn't worth it. Poisonally. But I will have Taco Bell. But then the Taco Bell value is there because the price too, you know. When something becomes cheap enough, not much else matters. Sometimes the quantity is what you need. I mean, I actually don't mind the way Taco Bell tastes either. But then again, the whole palette is painted by value. There's a lot more allowance. The taste buds know too. Unless you do a blind test. Let's see. Maybe you can't fool me though. I know Taco Bell when I taste it. You can't fool me with a blind test. All right. Where am I? Pickled flavor everything? Maybe that's something somebody would enjoy.
Kale made me differently. I think it was a pretty...
Star-Lord Kuhn, thanks for the follow. Would it be Star-Lord Kuhn? Star-Kuhn? Narda Kuhn? Yeah, you know what I mean. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, and like for me, lugging around a heavy thing isn't even a big problem. It's just grocery stores are a little farther from me, and I don't want to order it. Like if I just was walking home, I would literally pass a grocery store from multiple directions, and I could just stop by and pick one up. But now it's a little more infrequent that I will pass one on my way. So that's one of the reasons. But what else have I missed? I know I missed Chris Bates' entrance. Pre and post biotic. It's just biotic. McDonald's has a new spicy breakfast sandwich. Interesting. John Burke, hello. Victoria, it's over, I was told. The guy at work said after July 4th it's over. He's doing his whole spiel. How was your summer? How was your summer? It's time to get my little red wagon. It's just time to upgrade. Kind of Precise is here. Hello, I missed you before, didn't I? I did. Harold and Kumar 4 is coming out? I did not hear about that. We are right by One World Trade and the Oculus at this point, so maybe it is worth taking a little bio break, but One World Trade right there. I'm trying to angle the camera up to see if I can capture it a little bit from the bottom. It's like it blends in with the sky. It's so reflective. All right, let's head back towards the Oculus, I guess, or should I go towards Brookfield on the right? Fahad only wants to see a crowded area. We could try to go in the shopping area and see. We'll walk through it. I thought the Harold and Kumar movies were funny too. I think they got rated progressively worse as each one came out, but I don't mind that, for comedies especially. I think there should be like a different rating allowance for those movies. They shouldn't be judged on the same merits. QVC is having its Christmas in July event. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't have that kind of TV anymore, so I can't just flip on QVC anymore. And Neil Patrick Harris is coming back. Nice. Oh, Lizzo's here. Hello. I guess we can go in through this entrance on this side. The memorial is on my right, as well as the museum, which really is a must visit. Just be emotionally prepared if you do go. That's my warning. Looks like this is a pretty busy entrance right now, but I'll add myself, and then we'll go down. You can watch QVC online. That's going to be a never thing for me. Like if it happened to be on the TV at some point, and I stumbled upon it, maybe, but I don't think I'd ever go to like QVC.com and start watching it live that way. And they have 3 or 4 channels. My goodness. The atrocity. Let's see how bad the service is going to end up being. Sometimes, especially when we get to the other path, the actual like Brookfield proper. Why am I going this way? I don't know actually. We're just trying to make it down to the basement now. The ground level. Oh, there's no actual confirmation of coming back. Guess we'll see. You watch QVC while you do laundry. Interesting. I guess the only time I have the opportunity to watch something during laundry is if I'm folding it. Since all the washer dryers are not in my unit. I mean, I grew up watching all those infomercials before cartoons came on because we didn't have cable. There are restrooms this way, but I have a feeling they'll be less busy in Brookfield. For some reason, I think this place is busier because this is like the transit hub. And then I think the one in the other mall is going to be a little less busy, but that's just my guess. We'll see. Oh, there were Labubus and I missed it? Oh well. I saw Dandy in the Bronx just walking by the other day. He was right by us as we were like unpacking our borrowed car from camping. Nothing really extra in the middle. Sometimes they have seasonal things here. Like in the winter, they might put up a little ice skating rink or other stuff. Right now, there's not much extra. Ice cream shop, a little flower thing. Zag is apparently here. That's like phone accessories, you know, cases and screen protectors and stuff. I didn't know Zag had any sort of physical locations, but apparently this one does. And you can get a bunch of different phone things here. I think if we go this way, we can get to the other mall. We'll see if the service survives. Anthony Butcher, hello. Oh, I mean, Brookfield, when we get to the next part, I think we might still go Minecraft there. Especially if we're in higher bit rate now and in 4K. It's a whole busier thing. Streaming. Or just a walking interview. I don't know if anybody knows who they were. They look busy. And they probably collect both of them, Strawberry Field. That's a double money sink. It's terrible. It's falling apart all right, yep. I know. Luke has ever only ordered from Zag online. Yeah, same. I never seen any kind of physical presence of Zag. Oh, is it like another hallway up top? A little walkway. I don't know if there's more shops. We might have actually walked there once. We're still technically at the shops at the Oculus, but we're heading towards Brookfield. We're supposed to be anyway. Yeah, they have shops up top. I said up top. Joe's Coffee. I saw another place. There's a clothing store called Snow Milk. Couldn't tell you. Oh, that's why I smell the pretzels and things. Auntie Anne's. And Duncan. One hell of a flooring contract here. You don't always think about these things, but you guys point them out. It's cool stuff. Yeah, what forms of media does Labubu have? Do they have anything apart from the actual stuffies? I mean, a lot of times these companies all try to profit off of every thing they could with their IPs. By IPs, I don't mean like internet protocol or whatever it is. I mean intellectual property. That's right, Samsung's new foldables were announced at an event recently. What is all this? Mercer Labs, Art is Immortal. Big screens. Are they the new Troll dolls? I guess they could be, right? which is whatever you consider the collectible equivalent. All right, so I guess this is the triple escalator system. Wow, it's slower than I thought. Oh, RJ is here. Hello. 600,000 square feet. Amazing. Yeah, I'm not ready for foldables, especially with like a small child in the house. I just know that some inadvertent way baby commuter is going to get the phone and then close it with something inside that's going to break the glass or break the inside screen. You know? I need to stick with the slabs for now. Conceptually, I'm interested in them. Oh, you got the new Galaxy Watch Ultra? Nice. Yeah, for me, I'm still using mainly the Garmin watches because they last. All right, this is going to be a little less filled, I think, people-wise, than the other one. This is Brookfield Place now. We may have there's the service issues. Okay. Yeah. Quentin is here. I missed you. Hello. I forget if the bathrooms were in the food court area or somewhere else. That bitrate drop messed with my Samsung phone, which is my important connection for low bitrate places or low connection. Oh no, it's coming. It might come back. Okay, it's able to. Nope, it died again. Nope, it's coming back. Okay, great. Might have just been an AT&T dead spot or something. But last time, I remember there were bathrooms upstairs by the eats section. So let's go over there. The screen blacked out for him, the Z Fold 4. Yeah, I know someone who's had the last Z Flip for a year, like the one that just came out last summer, and it lasted. It has like a big crease in the middle now, not just like the one that you have regularly, just like a big crease. Yeah, it's a nice atrium. They got real palm trees and nice dome glass ceiling. It's actually usually cooler in here. I mean, it's hard to cool this place, I'm sure, because it's like a greenhouse, but I feel like when it's really hot, they are able to do a decent job cooling it. All right, let's find the bathroom and use it while we're here. I think it was right by the, yeah, it's right there. Okay, so I found the restroom. Let me go use it real fast. I'll get myself ready, just in case. I don't really have to go that badly yet, but yeah. So let me do that now, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. So let me play the little BRB music. Let me know how it is, if it plays properly, and I'll be back in a few. Now, hopefully this worked. Let's see if this worked right. Oh, they're playing a whole game over there. Maybe Magic or something. No, something else. They're playing a whole card game in that one big table. Cool. No one's charting my pee breaks. All right. Sometimes if we exit out to the left, we'll have more not security. I see a lot of security guards. I'm saying security. More service issues. This is another place where they put an ice skating rink up in the winter. But let's start walking north again. How was the music if you heard it? The timer is kept for the pee break, huh? Service issues around here, we'll see. Put up a tartinery here. Easy to dance to. Nice. I'll take it. Let's look at some of the yachts here before we go north. Top 5 off-putting discussions. What did GPT think? Politics, okay. Yes. Religion, yes. Personal finances. Yes, but probably shouldn't be as stigmatized as it is. But yeah, I can still see why it might be. Graphic health issues and controversial social topics. Interesting. P. Tiny Small 69, hello. BRB music was good. All right, thank you. All right, I see a few yachts. I see one called Wiggle Room. There's a yacht there called the Wiggle Room. And then the last one seems to have some sort of a photo shoot going on. And Fluke still has 1440, good. I wonder what that's the Meridian. Well, I don't know if that's just the name of the boat or the name of the like the model. Yeah, I feel like the yachts might get a bit better names than the other things. But yeah, this seems to be the current boat situation here. I don't know. There's like a super yacht over there in the far right, and then there's the Wiggle Room, Brookfield Place in the background. You could see Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, Jersey. There's a cruise ship in the distance, and can you see Governor's Island? I definitely see Staten Island. Let me see. Can I zoom in on that cruise ship with my phone and see what it is? Let me see. Then you guys are gonna figure it out. It almost looks like the ferry is gonna go at it. No, there's no way to figure this out from my zoomed in digitally enhanced photo. Enhance. Anyway, okay, let's keep moving. Enhance. But there is a cruise ship around here. I don't know. The Staten Island ferry is going to bump into it. That's all what I think that is, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's no Samsung zoom, but it's serviceable. I think Flossie Carter calls it scumbag zoom. Or something similar. Chechik is getting... Is that Chechik? Let me know what the right way to say that is. Is getting 1440p. Nice. Good. Yeah, it was working before. I was just hoping I could up the bit rate so you guys get a little bit better quality on it. But last time I did it, we lost 1440p as an option completely. Oh, big bit rate drop. This area always has bit rate drops. Wow, the bitrate drop caused Samsung to drop out completely, and that hasn't happened again in a while. Great. Let me go use a table-looking place to fix it. You had to get the HEVC video extensions to get it to work? Wow. That's something, Cheshik. Or Sheshik? All right. I don't like that Samsung stopped working on me again. But it usually happens during service drops, so maybe it is some sort of a weird... Yeah, it's nice and cool back here in my backpack. Let me see if just unplugging it, replugging it will work. Yeah, that did. I didn't have to restart it. Interesting. It's possible that like the spike in trying to get a service reestablished caused this like a power draw thing. Maybe that caused it to drop out and I had to reestablish the canal. I don't know, I'm just theorizing. Who knows? You had to actually pay Sheikh, so I got it right almost. Eventually. I don't know if they're supposed to be riding their bikes through here. I'm pretty sure there's even a sign that says something about no bike driving, but maybe there isn't. No, they might be able to. It's just share the road. Never mind. It's just share the road. I think. I'm actually not 100% on that. No, you're allowed. Okay, I see it. I see the sign. You're okay to bike right here. Always double check. Always double check. I don't want to make my claims too uninformed digitally. We haven't taken a nice stroll by the Hudson River in a while. I still feel like the Hudson River walkway is a much better experience than East River. They've tried to do the East River some justice, but it's so inconsistent, interrupted, just not as good of an experience. Maybe one day. Also, I feel like something's not working on my phone right now. Hold on a second. I'm not like... Yeah, I was missing YouTube chat for a while. Actually, am I missing Twitch chat too? Or I had to like reconnect to YouTube chat for it to work. Is Twitch chat working? Anybody able to write a message on that? Yeah, it's working. Okay, good. No, 1080p not being there is my fault. Okay, so I could see Twitch chat. For whatever reason, Twitch won't allow me to enable like more resolutions. It just doesn't allow that transcoding. It wants me to fill in the gap by using multi-transcode for my computer, even though YouTube offers the option to have all the intermediate resolutions. For some reason, Twitch is not giving me that luxury. And I thought some were allowed to use it. Wow, they have billiards out here? I guess you just gotta provide your own cues and balls. Okay, no, I could see all the chats. Visit Flossy Queens to help you fun. Somebody with a bit of a setup over there. I don't know if there's some sort of event going on here, or if they're influencers or something, but they have like pretty large camera devices. I was really excited when we saw Bo and Yang at the Nintendo Switch to midnight launch event. Plea from the plank. Nice. Yeah, looks like I missed a lot of chat for a while before I fixed it. Okay, I think I've scrolled back and found all the missing stuff. Yeah, a lot of folks enjoying the sun, and not super hot weather today. It's actually quite comfortable for summer in July right now. We might get some 90-degree days next week, but yeah, I wish Twitch. My understanding was when you reach partner on Twitch, you would be able to access more resolution options from Twitch's transcoding side, like on their servers. But it never seemed to work for me. And last time I tried to reach out to them, they had no idea what I was talking about. I think, like I mentioned, the answers I was getting was like for different questions that I wasn't even asking. Jersey's on my left. I see some jet skis partying in the water. Is this angle too high up again? I don't even know. I'm trying to keep my back straight. Nose is itchy. I wonder if this is another one of those areas where these are actually city mooring spots. That was my understanding, that you can actually apply for city mooring spots. But then in terms of accessing them, you need some sort of a club membership. Otherwise, you can't really get to them. But in terms of the spot itself, if you can get one, it's actually not very expensive, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, a lot of folks sunbathing. It's like sunny, but not oppressively sunny and burny. I never heard of Bo and Yang's podcast. You guys should take a listen. I'm starting to, Kid Boga doesn't stream as much these days. So like I listen to his stuff when I'm walking without streaming, exercising, or just doing like a lot of busy work on the computer. And so I'm starting to run out of like stream content because he streams less frequently than he did before. So I might need to fill in some of the gaps. Mimi, have a good one. Thanks for joining. That's me, no. I'm not very great. All right, 324, not too bad. Yeah, this is a shared walkway for runners, walkers, and cyclists. And actually, it's. I mean, this is probably as busy as it's going to get, just because it's a nice, not super hot summer Sunday. You have a weird podcast lineup these days.
Yeah.
I mean, who are we to judge? You know, you like what you like. I have to kick it up a notch. Let me see. Has anything changed on? Yeah, I probably should start making my way north a little faster. How far south am I? Oh, pretty far. Okay, let's start making some moves. Not like super fast, but just a tad quicker. We're gonna have a long enough walk tomorrow morning as it is.
And I'm like, there's so many people here.
Water beats heaven.
Oh, he gets other cast members in us, like NYC focused stuff too? Nice. I have to look into it. We have to get on his podcast and then via the podcast get on SNL. But I mean, I have to like become viral like the Backpack Kid to get an SNL. I don't know if anybody remembers that. He showed up on SNL once. It was the Backpack Kid with that dance that he does, you know, what the floss or whatever it's called. And I think it was like with Katy Perry in her musical number doing it. Yeah, if you guys in the stream know what Strawberry Fields and I listen to now, what do you guys fill up in your spare time or in your multitasking times? I always forget there's a little skate park here. You sometimes see a few YouTubers come in here too that have skating backgrounds, like Kelly Wakasa, Brett Conti. I don't know about the others. I'm not an expert on all of them. Has anyone here ever owned a Maine Coon cat? They're like really big cats. Are they like plausible as house pets?
There's a waterfront near me.
To the whale playground? Is that this one? The science playground? Although, is that more of a shark or another kind of a fish? Because don't whales have fins, like the tail fin that goes, is flat horizontally, not vertical? I don't know. I don't know if that's the truth for all cases, but there's a nice little area. There's a little mini golf course here too. So I've never been there, so I don't know how long or how busy it might be in terms of wait. Social construct. Oh, they're not whales, okay. Yeah, I guess that's called the science playground. Hopefully you felt scientifically enriched by being in there. Maine Coons are outdoor cats. Interesting, so they're not indoor cats. Good to know. I feel like every picture I've seen of them has been indoors though, but okay. Sports podcast for some. For Quentin, who else? Give me coconuts. Coconuts. A lot of people kayaking today. Wow. There's a lot of people out there and there's a huge line. I think it might be still free. I think it's free on Sundays, at certain Sundays in the summer, so there's gonna be a lot of folks trying to get in on it. But if you get here first thing on a free day, you can be in first and it's actually quite nice. Especially when it's earlier in the day and it's not as hot. So you can get your time of kayaking in. I think they open around 10 a.m. And then you can finish your kayaking. You can go as hard as you want, you know, make some exercise out of it. And then go get some brunch or lunch, or whatever you want to call it, right after. It's kind of nice. We've done it. Most cats can be indoor or outdoor. Aha. Really, NW Black? From Tampa, Florida? There's just, is that Lewis or Louis Wildlife? But you just watch a Maine Coon on a kayak? That's very interesting. Admiral Stephen Loki, hello. Whales are, yes, whales we knew are mammals, but yes, they do have a horizontal tail fin. Okay, so I was right. So I guess orcas would be included in that too. There was a question about orcas. because they're mammals. Well, our building, the only kind of pet they allow is cats. You know, out of like the bigger pets, they don't allow dogs. And Mrs. Commuter said she's always wanted a Maine Coon because how big and fluffy they are. But she doesn't like the smell of litter. And I thought they had a bunch of like new gigantic fancy litter boxes that are like all automated that like replace the dirty ones and kind of isolate any stool or whatever. But maybe they don't work that well anyway. So I don't know. Uh-oh, there's no consensus. No consensus. I don't know if anybody remembers like those two specific pathways out to that tunnel exhaust structure on the left. Casey Neistat used to do a lot of his video recordings along the west side here, and especially along those two, I guess you'd still call them piers? I don't know. Well, at least one of them. I don't know if you're allowed to be on either of them. Oh, when somebody's whistling on the kayaks, I mean somebody's going too far. I mean somebody went too far in one direction. You're not supposed to go beyond certain buoys. They should have somebody probably watching over here too, so they can get more of a perspective. Because right now they can only see from all the way back at the launching point. Most whales are outdoor animals. Ragdoll cats, huh? It's not the cat litter, it's what's added. Yes. The robo litter boxes do work well. Good to know, Sue. We had it, so okay. That brings another story in for me. So we had a toilet trained cat at some point. Back in Chinatown, we had like two different cats. One was like an older cat we adopted after some show on MSG, and that one unfortunately somehow got out through a window from the 11th floor. Now you can imagine. Then we had another cat we adopted, and that one, we got those special devices that you put like a little bit of kitty litter in the toilet, like a little ring, and then you make the ring smaller and smaller with like more of an opening in the middle, and I think eventually you just take it away and they go there. And so it worked partially. Like for a while it worked really well. The cat would actually go into the toilet for both number 1 and number 2. But eventually, for whatever reason, the cat stopped pooping in the toilet. And first it started pooping on the floor near the toilet, and then the poops started getting farther and farther away from the toilet, like in the hallway. But always still peed in the toilet, never peed outside the toilet. So I don't know what happened there, but that was our experience with the cat and toilet training. For safety, makes sense, Superstar Bella. Robo litter box or stainless steel litter box, got it. Yeah, the Robo ones seem like an interesting option. This may explain my issue with hydration and fluids. Yeah, I didn't want to have to dodge poops on the floor going to the bathroom, I guess. So I didn't want to drink too much fluid to minimize my bathroom trips. Do they have cat psychologists? I think that's Google's newer headquarters on the right. That not the gray building with that black one right behind it, before the orange netting. I think this is the pier that might have like a little ecology learning center thing, but it's only open sometimes. We still haven't gone to it. Oh, you think it was splashback? It startled it too much from the plops? Interesting. Interesting. So I guess it's an option. The funny thing is, though, we have one of those Toto toilet seats right now that has the automatic toilet seat. So I'd have to figure that thing out, too. I don't know if there's a way it would always default to the toilet seat fully up position. Well, I forget if I actually used the toilet seat or if it preferred the river. I think it preferred the toilet seat. It's a wider base, obviously. Everyone taking advantage of the grass today in all spots, which is good. New condos on 80 Clarkson Street, 80 million for a penthouse. A little on the low end for me, so I don't know. Maybe if they make something nicer. I'm kidding. Nairn Much, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that support on Twitch. Are you buying one, Dave? Maybe we can share. I'm sure they're big enough that we can probably like be in there and never even see each other. If you want. But good to see you again. Yep. Pier 40. 40. Oh, we still got a ways to go, and it's 3:38. Okay. For 80 million, you want an entire building? New York real estate, you know? Wild stuff. You can see part of Hudson Yards right now. The edge is visible from this angle. Just above the trees on the right. Probably not anymore. Andy Diaz is back. Hello, good to see you again. I did speed up a little bit. I feel like I'm actually getting a lot more steps than I anticipated I was going to get today. Oh well, I'll take them. Unless folks want me to be more in the city. Well, I guess we could take a quick non-scientific poll. Would you prefer I be along the Hudson or be more in the city on the way up north? City or river, I guess will be the question. Debbie, hello on Twitch. See, one for river. 3 for river, 4 for river. Looks like most are for river right now. Okay, we'll stick to the river for a little while. trying to listen for the footsteps going on my left. Okay. Just waiting to see where they would try to pass. So I'm trying to keep more to the side to make it easier. Pop Goes the Weasels, not the correct ice cream song. Sorry. Just which way I should stay, Allie? Should I veer more into the city as we walk north or stay by the river? It looks like most folks want river. 80 Clark. It's not a demure building. Uh-oh. That's true, William. We don't get as much Hudson River view as we might have gotten in the past, so we'll stick to the river. Good point. Huh? Okay. Okay. I mean, it's all, I think that's all valid info. Oh wow, look at that nice little bar on the water here. Drifting, I mean, come on. We kind of have stuff like this, but only by the South Street Seaport area. We don't really have anything like this anywhere else along the East River. Ooh, this gets a little bouncy. Wow, this is like a little, this has no support under it. It gets like a little bouncy. I could feel it. Exciting. I could have started a poll in the chat. I don't know. I've tried that before and I never succeeded doing it myself. It seems to work better on Twitch. Like even moderators can start polls on Twitch, I think, but not on YouTube. But there is a way to do it with Nightbot, I think, but it's so roundabout. I signed up for that Empire State Building run-up lottery. We'll see how that goes. I don't know when they choose the winners. The winners, like if you think about the lottery, the winners for this kind of a lottery are the ones who then get to pay and then also get to run up the 86 steps. Now, some might not see either of those as winning. You win the opportunity to spend more money and to do some pretty tough exercise, depending on how hard you push yourself, of course, but yeah. Yeah, I think the channel owner can do the polls, but from like a mobile standpoint, I have to go. I think it doesn't even work on mobile. I think I might have tried it before, like found a way to go into the YouTube app and tried to do it, and like it wasn't working. I know I've seen them in like community posts. I've seen them in the chats also, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I mean more other people doing it. Oh, Donna, hello on Twitch. Not Steve. I was wondering, who's Steve? It's not me, enjoy. Prize of the journey. Actually, I don't know if there's what the prizes for best time on the Empire State Building run-up. You might see them, Margie, but how do you make them on mobile? That's what I'm wondering. Who can make the poles on mobile? Samsung dropped down to 3 kilobits again, don't know why. I'm gonna give it a minute to see if it'll fix itself. Since it didn't fully drop out, there's a chance. But we'll see. Oh, I do have like some bad news about Sushi Lab in the East Village. The one that was on 11th Street, just a few doors down from Venero's. That one closed. But the main host that we really enjoy is in the chemistry room now on 47th Street. They have like 2 spots, Sushi Lab up there. They have the chemistry room downstairs and the rooftop. The chemistry room is, we're told, the better location, especially in the summer. It's really hot upstairs apparently. But yeah. God, Donna, no worries. Yeah, Samsung started to come back a little bit. Oh, nope. It's a false alarm. Yeah, it was a fall. It was like between 3, 8, sometimes 26, and then it's back down to 3 kilobits again. I don't know. Weird.
That's the best tanning spot.
Oh, man. See, losing Samsung was bad. Losing Samsung was bad. I need to bring it back. Hold on. I don't understand what's going on with it. I thought the last cable we switched it to, which is a little while ago now, did a lot of the trick. But it looks like that's not the case. All right. Sushi Lab is just a restaurant. Have a good one, Sue. Yes, the beach is up ahead. So let me fix my settings before, well, not my settings, my backpack stuff before the beach. My back is so sweaty. And I feel like yesterday afternoon stream was, not yesterday, Friday afternoon stream was pretty long too, but we were okay for a while. Yeah, that brought it back. It was just a replug. I guess I gotta try a new cable again. Let's see what happens. Like, I wonder if I'm breaking the cable somehow, or like something is shorting them maybe? I don't know. Who knows? All right. Let's move. There's the beach.
Kind of the same vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think like
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about wearable leashes. I feel like they create clotheslines too much, and the owner doesn't react fast enough to like grab the leash to address any issues. You know? Oh, we don't have 8-bit Minecraft mode anymore. Let's not talk about that. We do get the 8-bit gray screens. More like gray screens. They're not even 8-bit mode. 8-bit mode is when specifically the screen went like purple and gray and wouldn't correct itself. That was different. Oh, this is like the misting section. I probably shouldn't walk through that. I probably shouldn't walk through the misting section, and I don't want to walk in the sand. All right, well, that was the beach. Let's go back. I don't want to bring my equipment through the mist. No thanks. Yeah, it's all artificial, of course, but it's kind of nice that you can still enjoy some sand. You can't go in the water, which to me is like the only reason to go to the beach, but that's just me. But still, you get half of the experience. That's the Whitney over there. We could have switched to the Highline also, but we can't walk fast enough over there right now. Yeah, it's a nice area. Absolutely. Bing.
Yeah, at that point, like Elsa owns half of it, or it gets to be all of Elsa. So Elsa.
It's fun to know that I like.
At least one of them has a helmet. But that thing probably shouldn't be on the bike lane anyway. Yeah, in many ways things are better on the stream. In many ways things are worse. Maybe not many ways things are worse. In some ways things can be considered worse. I mean, remember I had like a nearly uninterrupted 9-hour second half of my saunter. Like we had 2 streams because it failed halfway through. So the thing is, if we did it again, it wouldn't fail like that. It would just go to a BRB screen. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's more digging around I have to do. Little Island's on the left now. They have a few stands you can get drinks and food on. That's nice. Just go to California. Maybe one day. Who knows what's in store. The Glade. That's free performances. What's the next one? 23rd, 24th, SLP and the Joyful Noise. Then Ladies of Jazz, July 27th. Deborah, hello. Next epic live stream. So I did submit for a Twitch front page day. I put it in for a weekday on my vacation in the middle of August, last half of August. For I'll see what they say. They might not approve it, but if they do, it's for a it's like a whole camera setup. I almost didn't see. If they do, it's to actually walk through every New York City borough with my feet. No ferries, no buses, no extra mode of transportation. I would start in Staten Island, walk through Jersey, over the George Washington Bridge, and then through Manhattan, Bronx, and then south. But I have to figure out which bridge to walk through in Staten Island. So I'll take the ferry to Staten Island to get started, and then we'd start right from the ferry landing and go from there. Now we'll see if we get approved. But we still do have to do the Great Bridges Walk. We gotta do it fast though. It only has to count on stream. I can get there via ferry. And hopefully I can actually start the stream a few minutes before we actually go front page. So that, like I'm already going. We've reached the numbered streets now. That's 15th Street on my right. I think Google owns this whole thing on my left. Including a nice food court that's in there too.
Right.
It's like a lesser known food court. Speaking of, hold on. Speaking of strawberry fields. Alright, I've reached whatever goal Garmin set for me for today, for steps, which is 17,500. But this thing always fluctuates what my goal is depending on how much I walk. So the more I walk, the higher my goal is. Beep beep. Oh, something leaving this garage. Well, they're gonna have to still yield to pedestrians, unfortunately. Driving range on the left. Why not start at the Verrazano Narrows and go to Brooklyn? Because you can't walk over the Verrazano Bridge. Interesting buildings here. I don't like how that one looks blurry because of the way they frosted it. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, what is this? It's a truck that was waiting to come out. Brian, hello. You can see the edge from here too. I don't know if I pointed correctly at it because I can't really tell where I'm pointing.
So like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out too, like how am I going to...
Is it the Bayonne Bridge? There's like 3 bridges. I would hopefully take the northernmost one that you can walk over so I can maintain my trajectory without having to travel too far south. It's gonna be a long walk as it is. But yeah, we'll see. I'll have to properly, I'm waiting to see if I even get it, then I can map it out a little bit more precisely, but I also wonder how walkable that whole thing is going to be in Jersey. Like I don't know what my Jersey walk is going to look like up to the bridge, up to the George Washington Bridge. It's going to be something, all right. As long as I don't have to cross any major highways and play Frogger, I think we'll be okay. Chelsea Piers also has a really nice gym. You sometimes see YouTubers going there too.
I know.
The Goethals Bridge is the best one to take? Interesting. So I'll look at both Bayonne and Goethals. Well, I'll just map out what walking would look like from the ferry dock on Staten Island right into Jersey and see what the walk suggests. based on Google. Let's see. I don't know if this group is all together, but there's definitely more room on the right. But I don't know. Hey, Norella's made it in. Hello. Let's see. It does say yield to pedestrians, but it looks like nobody's yielding. They do have to yield, though. All right, I think I'm going to cross the street now. Let's go back into the city. I forget what the actual limit of SPF is. Like, I don't think it has any higher effect of protecting you beyond a certain number. I don't remember if that number is 50 or something else, but I thought there was something like that. Hip. Oh, what is this? Chelsea Waterside Park. Little dog run. Try yield to me. Nice breeze right now. It was a nice lane. I don't know that I've ever walked on the GWB, George Washington Bridge. So they also have like a shared pedestrian bike lane. Hopefully it's spacious. So 50 is kind of the number. I don't know that the time, I don't know that that's accurate. Every dermatologist I've ever spoken to says to reapply every 2 hours and that there's no benefit beyond a certain SPF number. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, the best protection is clothing, layers of something, not the cream, but yeah, I'm one to talk about it. Staten Island to Jersey. Goethals Bridge, Jersey to Manhattan, Washington Bridge. Manhattan to Queens. Well, that's not the path I was going to take. I think it's easier to go through the tip of Manhattan, across the Washington Bridge, George Washington Bridge, into the Bronx, and then go south over Randall's Island. Because I think if you go the way you suggested, that's going to be a very long walk. Because now I'd have to go all the way south just to go all the way north to get back to the Bronx. I was thinking I could end walking over the Brooklyn Bridge into Manhattan again, and that would be the end. That's what I was thinking. I mean, just as everything else, the sun is good for you in doses. You don't need more than 15 minutes of direct sunlight a day for the benefits, vitamin D and whatnot, but you gotta be careful one way or another. Brondo. Wait, is that from Idiocracy or somewhere else? There was a marketing campaign in Australia, slip, slop, slap. Slip on a shirt, slop on sunscreen, slap on a hat. That's kind of funny, and I feel like kind of catchy. Interesting. No, not an 8-hour stream today. I'm not very concerned about a very long walk. I'm more concerned about battery. More concerned about battery. I can only carry so much with me. I still have one big battery, but I remember it acts kind of funny with certain things. So I I can't use it to power the stream, I don't think. I think if I can get, right now my biggest nice fast battery is a 27,000 milliamp hour Anker Prime. I think if I can get a nicer version of theirs that's closer to like 60,000, I'd feel very comfortable for like a longer walk. But then it's also the weight of the stuff. Oh, that was a GPT suggestion measured at 47 miles. Yeah, that's very long. I think you could do it in closer to 31, based on what somebody mapped out before. So that's also nice, but oh, he's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. He's hitting double the speed limit in the city. The best part of that is the safety. It's very safe to do. Solar panels is what Bagels and Waukesha is suggesting. Understood. Gotta have solar panels. Or like nuclear fusion. That's probably, if you can get like a nuclear reactor in a small form factor, that might be the way to do it. Can we, well, let's walk this way because I never walked this way. If all I had to use was the Pocket 3, I feel like I could handle, but because of the Bella Box thing, that's been sucking down extra juice, and then having multiple phones and hotspots to charge. Yeah, septic, but you know, still unsafe. Too much rogue activity. Ooh, is this a little secret bathroom? It is. It's good to know. Though the High Line has a bathroom also that people might not know about. Yeah, there's a bathroom over here too. I don't need it, but it is here. The difference between the first and the last bridge speed. Oh yeah, if you know the length of the bridge, you'll be able to see how many less miles an hour I'm going. And if I ended up, if the Brooklyn Bridge was my last bridge of that day, it'd be curious, like I'll actually try to walk as fast as I can. It'll be interesting how many 30 miles would slow me down at the end. Ooh. You're tempting me, TK Porsche. Tempting me. Done, it's good. Oh, a rest point is not a bad idea. A little handover. Yeah, rest point, little handy. Handover of equipment. Stupid computer. Yeah. Like when people hand out the water cups to a marathon runner, somebody just holds out a power bank. I still need to see what the best way I could do to daisy chain them is. I know it's not super efficient, but it's still better than not having any extra power, right? Blinking, blinking. It's Empire. Huh, it's blocked from this view by like a residential building. It almost kind of blends in with it. Interesting. I wonder what building that is. It's kind of tall. A diaper or swap out the bag. Change of socks, quick sponge bath. Yeah, the essentials. Yo, Ange is here. Yeah, I don't think I was expecting to be out this long. I think 4 was my tentative, like, latest stopping point, but we ended up going pretty far south today, and we took it. But Yo, Ange representing. Not on the cruise until the 20-something, from what I remember. So still local. Upper West Side representation by Yo, Ange. Hot swappable V-mount. I mean, I'd have to have the 2 of them, right? And then always be able to swap one out so that there could be consistent power from them. So it needs to be a double battery mount where it can seamlessly shift which one is grabbing power or supplying power. Do you have that mount ready for me to buy? It is, yeah, it's getting muggier as we have been out here for a few hours now. So the sweat has accumulated. I just realized I walked down the most twisty streets, one of the most twisty streets here. There aren't that many of these in this part of the grid formation of Manhattan, but there's still a few. There's still a few. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was saying in the beginning of the stream, there's a few events happening today, and different folks are covering different ones. Yeah, I think I said you were at the Japanese dance festival or something, or drumming, and then somebody was covering Bolivian parade or festival, and then the Cuban American parade on Madison Avenue also. Actually, let me cross. I'm going more east now. Ooh. Not sure where 8th Avenue. Okay, maybe from here I can go more north to closer to MSG. I don't know why I needed a little roll in there. Put a QR on my backpack. You know, that's not a bad idea. Kuma Monster has like the the business side of it all down. He's got his business cards, really specific merch. It's good stuff. I was hoping to get like an NFC business card where people could just tap. I could just hold it out, they just tap it with their phone, and it like opens up the website so you don't have to scan a QR code. I don't know if that exists. That sounds cool though. Jungle City Lofi, hello. Or be Lo-Fi, let me know. Monthly rates for this outdoor lot, $608.24. But yeah, having something in my backpack saying what this is probably worth something. I mean, it wouldn't be a very high effort lift. All right, that bus is turning. Dynamite Twins had plastic business cards. Nice. I might have to do like a whole refresh of things soon. Like my logo is a bit dated now. There's a few things I want to change. I'm just not a designer of any kind, so I might have to leverage some GPT for that. Anyway, MSG on my left. We were just here yesterday for the Weird Al concert. That was a good time. Ooh, a keychain people could tap for your info? Nah, yeah, that's kind of exactly what I was thinking about. So they do have stuff like that. Okay, cool. Good to know. But look, I mean, I love Weird Al. We had a great time. He put on a great show. And I think he's like 65 years old now or something. But it was high energy. He just kept going almost nonstop for over 2 hours. But QR codes are easier. I guess if I had a big enough one on my backpack, people could do it from like anywhere. And I'm sure a QR code just by itself could be intriguing enough. But you never know. People are also wary these days of random things, right? It could be linking to a fake Coinbase or some nonsense, but oh, this is interesting. This side of Madison Square Garden and I guess that's 2 Penn Plaza is very different now. After they took the scaffolding down, they have a bunch of angled parking. Seems to be mostly for police vehicles though, but still interesting. I already got an emoji. A WC. He's in the bedroom. Ooh, it's gotten windy here. Randomly. Yoda. Yo 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 Yoda. Yo 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 Yoda. Da 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 dun da dun 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 dun. You like the juice, huh? The juice is good, huh? That's an old SNL skit. I still think about it from time to time. Is anything truly random? Apparently not from programming and numbers. No computer program can apparently generate a truly random number per one of our discussions. I think he's still continuing a tour. I think he does have a concert up in Saratoga Springs still. How big Nintendo Switch 2 advertisement up there, just above Bank of America and Subway on the left. We're gonna go right through Ktown. I do want to do more home streams though. It'd be nice to be able to do some other stuff. Play some more games, play some more automaton. Cosmo Mash, thanks for the follow. Oh, what did they do? They have so the left side has an expanded walkway for pedestrians, especially when it's like rush hour. But up ahead, there's like a big row of construction. It looks like they shut it down completely. I wonder what Matt's going to be going on for. Back to the other side. Still like that sky bridge. I do think it has a name, but I always forget it. UHF I enjoyed. I actually didn't see the Daniel Radcliffe one. Yeah, I forget what the exact name is, like Weird, the Yal Yankovic story maybe? That's the Bagel. The other location is right here. It's a good spot for them because it's right like on the way from Penn State. Hello. I don't know what happened. Don't ask. I have no idea. It's a green Cybertruck over there. How was the music? I think it was probably Bagels and Walk Sean, right? Yeah, I don't know. It said the input source is stalled, and I haven't seen that specific error from it in a while. That's an unknown to me as to what happened. Here's Ktown. Where's that music coming from? A phlegm attack. The music was good? Okay, great. It was a roving mattress shop, yes. Here's our H Mart over here. Blame Con Ed. It might have been a twisted horn antelope, yes. Your output source has been installed and you had more fiber. Nice. Green Cybertruck has come down Ktown. There used to be a lot more rats here when they had the outdoor seating in this area, at least. It's like every restaurant had the outdoor seating, and after a while, all the structures were not well maintained also. And there were just rats running in between them all the time. Okie doke. let's take matters into our own hands. Hey, what the? There we go. Okay. I think we'll be all right. So who is anyone live right now that we can raid? Dynamite Twins are still alive. 88th Baron. April Anonymous is in Florida. I don't know. You guys let me know. Miyaki, the bike messenger? Yeah, that could be a fun one. Alright, 1 second. Let me take my bag off. It's very sweaty. I can't fit in this chair with this backpack. Alright. Angle this up. All right. Yeah, I heard about Waymo. I think Bagels and Wangshan mentioned it actually, and I reached out to them. They said it's still in very early testing, but if they may reach out. They have my info, and they said they may reach out as they expand. So we'll see. All right, we're gonna go with the bike messenger in NYC today, Miyaki. Let's do that. That sounds fun. Anyway, thanks friends for joining today. We have not too much time until tomorrow morning stream. It's about 8 a.m. New York time, so if you're curious about a commuting stream, tune in 8 a.m.-ish New York time on Monday. It should be a nice long walk from Brooklyn into Manhattan. Ooh, posture check, always important. Thanks, photos. Anyway, thank you friends for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed this walk. Always appreciate your super chats, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, not subscribers. Thank you too. But if you are listening, you're not subscribed, do think about it. It does help us out. Oh, Roy was live too. I'll do it next time. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subscriptions. If you do have Amazon Prime, you could set up a Twitch Prime as part of your Amazon Prime membership, and that will allow you to have ad-free viewing, at least on my channel, for a month. But it's a manual thing, so you'd have to redo it every month if you wanted it. Back to YouTube. Thank you for your thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. We'll see you again tomorrow morning, hopefully, if you would like to join. No pressure. And until then, have a great rest of Sunday. And however much of Monday will have passed by the time you join. Shane, appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words and then subscribing. All right, guys, until next time, have a good one. SK Milan, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Have a great rest of Sunday again, and I'll see you soon.